Hello, Boogie. This is Ice Michael Baker at YouTube.com coming at you to see how you doing. How's your life? How's your health? How's your sister? How's your brother? And how you doing? I'm just coming at you to see how you doing, and just checking see how you doing. And is everything doing all right with your life, Mr. Boogie? Like I said, man. Some things is very, very, very hard for me. Very hard. Because I'm a non-reader. I'm mental challenged, and out there in the community sometimes, Boogie, it's like a different world to me. It really is. And I get really, really upset sometimes. And it's enough to bother me. It does. Because you be in my situation, you got one leg, and wearing an artificial leg, and got one leg. And you can do the best you can out in the community, and you gotta ask your mom. Sometimes I gotta ask my mama to read things to me sometimes out in the community, and that be kind of embarrassed to me because I'm a non-reader, because I'm mental challenged, and I'm a black man, but I'm not ashamed to to say these things on YouTube.com. I'm not ashamed to say that because things is really hectic these days now for me, because lonely I don't know how to read and and do things just like everybody else out there in the community do. I can't do them, because it takes reading. It takes got to know what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing sometimes out in the community sometimes. Yes, ask my mom to do a lot of things for me, and I'm blessed, I got a mom to be there for me, and I got a sister up in Dallas, Texas, and and sometimes she come down here and she helps me out sometimes, but like I said, man, it's really, really difficult for me to get around the world, especially where you're handicapped and you do the best you can out in the community, and you want to do things what you want to do with your life, like me. And some things I can't do, and sometimes it bugs me. It bugs, and I get mad, or I get sad, or I get mad, or it's bugging me sometimes. And some things I don't understand what this word means and what this word meant to be, or I go to the doctor, and and see about my health, and some things I don't understand what the doctor tell me, and she don't break it down and make me understand, but I try to understand, but I can't. I'm sorry, and it bugs me sometimes. It really does, Mr. Boogie, and it hurts my heart. It really does. It hurts me so bad in my life sometimes. But now I got to, got to suck it up and do the best I can out in the world, and some things I want to do for myself, and some things I gotta ask my mama to do, to read things, or to do things for me. And sometimes be kind of embarrassed sometimes, and sometimes I want to go out sometimes and do things like everybody else to do out there in the community, or do things out there, on YouTube.com. And sometimes I got a nice computer. Yes, I got a nice computer, and I don't know about these computers these days. That's all I know. I just hit these buttons, hitting that button, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I don't got nobody around me to help me with my computer, my new computer. And and it's really, really hard on me. I don't got nobody around me to help me. Because my mama, she's an elderly lady, and she can't walk back here in my bedroom to help me. She can't, and that's make it hard on my life, and it's really, really take a toll on me too, And I be running, I be feeling so guilty, things like that. I'm very, very sensitive, man. I really am, and I see a lot of things out in the community. What I want to do. I wish I can go to college. I wish I can read and write, I wish I can do that like a normal person can do. I wish I could have 2 normal feet like everybody else out in the community. I wish I can go to college. I wish I can get a good, better job. Quit depending on the government for for my money, you know. I just want to be normal, you know. But like I said, man, I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it too. But you know, this is this is not my fault who I am, you know. But what happened to me is way back in the day. Started, I was a kid. Yes, I was a little kid that amputate my leg. Yes, on the right side. I call it I've been born like that, but to amputate my leg, I was born because I don't know what happened to the right leg. I don't know. Nobody never tell me about what happened to my right leg. Why they had to cut it off. You know, I was a little kid. I was a little boy. I mean, I was about 1 year old. You know, to amputate my leg, and I don't know which way to do with myself out in the community, and some things I cannot do out in the community, and it bugs the heck out of me. And sometimes it gets to me, and sometimes I want to go in the bathroom. Sometimes, man, I just want to suicide myself. But it's not worth suicide myself like that. You know, it's not worth it. You know, and sometimes, you know, everybody say don't beat yourself up, Michael. Don't beat yourself up. God's gonna be there for you. He will. That's all you gotta do is sit there and just wait. And wait on God. He do the battling for you. That's right. He will do your fighting for you. And that's what God do to me. You know, God, he doing my battle for me. He does. God is doing my battles. And I'm blessed about that. You know, and I'm appreciated, you know. I'm still living. I'm still kicking. I do a lot of things. Walk my leg, you know, but you know, I do the best I can to help my mother. But like I said, man, you know, I still feel really upset sometimes, you know, to want to suicide myself sometimes, but I'm not gonna do it. But sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I'm like, dang, you know, why can't I be like everybody else? Why can't I go to college? Because you gotta learn how to read and write, Michael. I didn't learn how to read and write. I was born. That was not my fault. I didn't ask to come down here to have one leg on this planet. God put it there. God put it there to teach. Don't you know? God put something there for me. But you know, like I said, you know, I can't blame God. You know, it's just the birth effect what happened to me. I was a kid, and it dawns on me so bad sometimes. It really does, and it really hurts my heart. You know, sometimes, you know, that's why I tell everybody, be blessed. You can get up in the morning and go to the bathroom. Be blessed, you got 2 legs. Be blessed because you got 2 arms and a brain you can use. Be blessed, you've been born again. Be blessed for everything what God puts you into. That's right, Mr. Boogie. So I hope you hear these kind of words what I'm saying to you, Mr. Boogie. And I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no threats about nobody, Mr. Boogie. And like I said, man, I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't. I just go on with my life and just take one day at a time, you know, and count my blessings every day. And sometimes, you know, I do that, you know, take one day at a time and do the best I can on God's turf. And I'm strong enough to take these risks on God's turf. And I appreciate you listening to this. And don't worry about the play haters, Mr. Boogie. Delete them and get it in God's hand, Mr. Boogie. Delete them and let God take him from you, Mr. Boogie. Those play haters. This is Ice Michael Baker at YouTube.com. Have a good blessing day.